Well, good morning. Here it is, half past 8, and daylight savings finished, and I'm already prepared for meditation. My first Monday morning meditation this morning, because the evening is absolutely chocker. And I thought, well, some people from the night would come in the morning, which we are going to do. And so here it is. So what's going on? Why is it all of a sudden people are interested in wanting to learn about spirituality and meditation? What is about life? What's created this increase in wishing to? Is it a soul? I think it is. I think our souls are craving for enlightenment, understanding of where we're going in this life. And it's like what I've been told by Spirit, that meditation is the best thing out. I've had some clients who are psychiatrists that have given up psychiatry and said they're doing more good being a GP and doing meditation groups, and that they no longer want to be psychiatrists, because popping antidepressants sometimes, yes, it's important for us to take medication and follow the doctor's orders, but then there's sometimes it's about taking responsibility for ourselves. And meditation to me is the most powerful form of healing, because this here is what rules our body, and what our soul puts into here rules our body. So at a soul level, it's like, remember who you are. Why are you here? What's life all about? So there's this insurge of people interested in coming to meditation groups, going to lectures, reading books, wanting to know more about who they are. My belief system is that we incarnate over and over and over. Right at the beginning of our existence, we didn't have reincarnation. And the divine, or whatever you want to call it, God, I don't care what you call it, but I'll call it God. We are all God. We're all an essence of God. We came here to Earth because Earth is the only planet or illusion, whatever, that has the ability to choose right or wrong, polarity. So we are a planet that are being chosen to come to Earth so that we have this choice of being good or bad, or beautiful or ugly, or whatever our choice is, and to learn lessons. So in the beginning they found out we couldn't do everything in one lifetime, so then they brought in reincarnation. Now reincarnation is about coming over and over and over, and this is why I'm passionate with these Life Between Lives, is because people are starting to understand. I'm looking at the doves outside staring at me. We feed them and they're putting me off. It's like you can communicate with everything if you start learning to go within the mind. So people are now wanting to know more about meditation. I used to have to meditate every day from 3 to 4, and I'd sit in my room here, cross-legged on the floor, as instructed by my guides, my teachers. And then they said after about 2 years, okay, we're finished with you now. And if I wasn't in here at 3 o'clock, we're waiting. They're pretty tired. But then that's what I've chosen in this incarnation. And in this incarnation, I've chosen to spread and speak my truth, because at the end of Atlantis, I didn't. And that's still vivid in my mind, along with the end of Lemuria that I was also part of. That was a completely different thing, so let's not go down that path. So this wanting to understand who we are. So if we're here to learn about what the trees are, and I'm looking outside my clinic window, and there's all these beautiful big oak trees. I have the most amazing back garden, because I've learned that in my meditating with Spirit from 3 to 4 every day, they would download information to me. And then after a while they said, we want you now to meditate 3 o'clock in the morning. I said, no way. I like my sleep. But every morning at 3 o'clock, there they would stand, or especially Akhenaten, who is my main guide. I'd like to talk to you now. I thought, oh, it's bloody 3 o'clock. I swear at him, naughty, but I'm tired. Wake up. So for 3 to 4, they would then download, and I say they because I call us a collective. And they would download this information to me, and when they would say at 4 o'clock, thank you. Now go downstairs and get a book. And I says, well, why? And they said, well, just get a book. What book? Just go to your library, and I have an extensive library, and read a book. So I'd come downstairs, get the book, and open it up and read it. And there was the explanation of what he had been talking to me about. And then after about a year or so, he said, we're finished with you now. I thought, thank God, 3 to 5, even in the middle of the winter, it's jolly cold. He says, no, we don't want you to meditate 3 to 5 every morning anymore. We want you to be in a meditated state 24 hours a day. I thought, you've got to be kidding. I ain't a nun, and I'm certainly not, someone sitting in a, Buddhist, in robe in a cave for the rest of my life. He says, no, always be tuned in to that thought. We are a thought. So meditation has become extremely important to us because we've got to be constantly aware of that inner self. Now, is it my thoughts or is it my guide's thoughts? Doesn't matter, because there is a rule. We are all one. Okay, and I'm not giving him that finger. So my humour is terrible this morning, forgive me, and I've got a meditation this morning to do. So if we're all one, why would we have to sit every day for 2 hours meditating? I'm not seeing what's outside my window here, and I don't think I'll do a video here because I just want to look at the trees and these jolly doves sitting staring next door neighbours, things staring at me. So meditation is about constantly being aware of that inner self. So who is your inner self? Is it your guide? Is it God, your creator? Is it you? Or is it your conscience? Does it matter? It's about being aware of everything around us. That's why I love that Lucy movie. So why is it all of a sudden meditation groups have become very important? My Monday night group is sitting on the floor cushions, and I have a big lounge. It's 15 by 15 by 15. I put 3 lounge suites on there, quite a few chairs. You can't get any more seats in there, so I'm going to have to move the couches out and bring kitchen chairs in, because there's 33 on my list, and I think there's going to be quite a few new ones starting tonight. What is going on? Why is it all of a sudden everybody wants to come to meditation group? Well, I think it is because we're coming together as a spiritual family. So our families of your brothers and sisters and aunties and uncles and cousins are family, yes, but I think what's happening is our soul wants to connect with our spiritual family. And our spiritual family is you, me, and anybody that's on this wavelength. So to me, that is, we are one. So in a group situation, the energy in my lounge just absolutely goes crazy. You can feel it. And in that energy, we can get to a higher level of meditation. It's a dedication. And all these guides that come into the room, this, it gets pretty full on. And maybe that's why Spirit allowed me to create 60 grand in 2 weeks so I could buy this house. But if you might hear, my music is playing up. Energy is playing around with our electricals. Have you noticed your computers? Not computers, I shouldn't swear, should I? It's just a word. Playing around with the stereo. My music's just now stopped. My ears are now ringing. So in the meditation group, it's not about me doing the hour meditation, which is guided. It's about also the group sharing what they have learned so that I can also be the student. Because I'm a student as well as a teacher, just like you're my teacher watching this, as well as my student. We are all one. No one is any better than the next door neighbour. None of us have all the answers. So in the group situation, we're sharing. But you can meditate in your own home in a sacred place. But before you do it, please bring in your protection. Call on your guides, the Elohim, the angelic realm, Michael, whoever, and put your protection up. Then go within and go into the stillness of no mind. And even if there's no thought, that is the purest. So folks, start connecting with your higher self. and know that you're always connected. It's not just for an hour or 2 hours once a fortnight or a week. It's to become 24 hours a day. Yeah. I didn't get much sleep last night, as you can see, my baggy eyes. We just had a huge shift. So, I hope I've helped you understand about meditation and how important it has become. And yeah, they've taken my lovely rings away from me. We're being stripped of all materialistic stuff. But nothing can take this away from us. So God bless you and have the most amazing, beautiful day. And may April bring in new understanding. God bless you. Blessings to you.